What the fuck is up, guys? We are back. I don't even know what fucking episode we're on anymore, but it's the fucking Champaign Papis Podcast. We're back after Thanksgiving. I'm still Joe Longo.
I'm Marco Guzman, and as always, we got the wonderful, the magnificent, the Turkey Bowl MVP.
That's right!
Gilbert Hernandez.
MVP.
Fuck your life.
MVP.
How you feeling, champ?
What's goody? Hey, man, I'm cooling right now, man. Working on the weekday like usual.
Yeah, he is at work right now. He also put in work in our Turkey Bowl. Los Joranitos came out on top for anybody who was actually caring about that. Gibby had like 2 touchdowns and 3 after points. So he went crazy in that one, won the MVP. But it was a hard battle. It was fun.
Final score was 34-19?
They won by 14, so it was, I think, something like that.
Okay.
It was close to that.
Yeah, something like that.
20 something. I think it was 40 to 26.
Damn.
I think so.
I didn't realize it was that high scoring.
Whatever. No.
Hit the over. But
Hit the over.
We're coming back with you guys, and we're going to come back with an NFL pick'em. We didn't do one last week because Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
But we are finally back.
Yeah, so funny thing about Thanksgiving, Marco.
Uh-huh.
After the 3 Thanksgiving games, Gibby, listen to this. You want to know what your record was?
What?
That's it.
After the 3 Thanksgiving games, when the Bears, or who was the night game? When the Bills won, you hit 100 wins.
Yes.
You went 150-1 at that point. So you were perfectly at 2-to-1 ratio with the tie, too.
I like that shit.
So overall, me and Gibby went 7-8 last week. Marco won the week picking Green Bay at night. He's 8-7. You now have a 5-game lead. You have 106 right. Me and Gibby 101. You're at 65.7. We're at 62.7. But another stat that we're going to bring up is our lock of the week. So
Ooh.
Gibby's been doing it longer. 7 weeks in, Gibby, you're 3-4 on your locks of the week, and you have a minus 21 score differential in those games.
Oh, my God.
Not so much a lock. He started the trend, though, so we got to give him his credit where it's due. Marco, you're 2-1, and you're at plus 35.
Okay.
I have gone 3-0. And I'm at plus 79 in those games. Patriots whooped on the Browns, the Bengals whooped on the Steelers, and then the close game was Kansas City barely beating Dallas. But that was a big game.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game.
I was looking at these games. I don't know who I'm going with the lock of the week. I don't even know who I'm going with. No, I do know who I'm going with. Thursday night, let's start it off. Gibby, we're going to start with you because I know your answer already. The New Orleans Saints, they're going to play host to the Dallas Cowboys. Who are you going with?
Cowboys, we're gonna be back. Last week was, but it's all good. We got a healthy lineup. We're good now. The boys.
I'm gonna also ride with the boys. Even though it is a Superdome and that bitch gets loud, you might have Taysom Hill under center.
Yep.
I think the boys get it done, though.
I think Taysom Hill is trash too, so I'm also going with Dallas. I don't care who they start at quarterback, as long as Dakota Prescott is starting for the boys with Ezekiel Elliott behind him. It's gonna be Dallas.
Bing bong.
Another game that's probably not going to be a good pick, but we like to highlight it because it's where we're from. The Cardinals, the Bears.
Cool. Huh?
Cardinals, Bears. I do want to remind you, it's going to be cold in Soldier Field, but...
Well, all I will say is bear down by fucking 30. Hammer the fucking Cardinals, man. The Cardinals are going to whoop all over
that
the
joke
Bears.
when they played the Bears already. With the Green Bay Packers. Gibby, you going with the Cardinals or the Bears?
Man, fuck. Man, I could see the Bears winning this one on some bullshit.
I can.
I definitely can.
Them somehow winning.
Maybe that's not Bears hate bias.
But fuck it, I'll go with the Bears. Fuck it, bear down.
Wow.
Gibby riding with the Chicago Bears.
Okay, so I could definitely see some crazy shit like that, and I want to say bear down so bad. Like, my soul is saying it.
Yeah, of course.
But for Pick'em's sake, I'm going to go with the Cardinals, because I just think... I don't know. Andy Dalton look good, but I don't think the Bears have the team that they need right now. If they had Khalil Mack and everyone healthy, maybe they pull off some crazy shit, but whatever.
Fire Nagy.
Another brutal game. Tampa Bay at Atlanta.
I'm going to go with the GOAT.
Matt Ryan?
Yeah.
Gib, Tampa?
See, they got a new safety. I heard his name's Cordell Patterson.
Dude, that guy wants to play every position. Just let him.
Nah, but I'm going to go with Tampa and the guys.
Yeah, facts.
Tom and the guys. Another brutal game. Minnesota and Detroit. Does Detroit finally get a win, or does Minnesota bounce back? I mean, they are one game under 100 or 500, which is statistically Kirk Cousins' best games in his career.
I did not know that.
Yep. That's why I picked them to lose last week, was because they were at 500.
I'm going to go with Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm alright with Minnesota as well.
All
I was thinking,
right.
I was like, the Detroit Lions, like, they could win maybe, like, on some bullshit, but DeAndre Swift is out for that reason. Go Minnesota.
Minnesota. And if Elkin loses, that just makes everything crazier in our
We'll get to
fantasy
that in
league.
a
So,
little
ugly game. New York Giants, Miami Dolphins both played great last week. Wait, no, Giants didn't. They played great 2 weeks ago when they beat some team. I don't pay attention to the Giants.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to the Giants either.
Oh, no, the Giants did win. They beat someone. I think they beat Carolina, right?
Oh, they did beat Carolina. Yeah,
They played
yeah.
good.
When,
So, no, Miami beat Carolina. Who the fuck did the Giants play, Gibby? You're our Giants expert.
2 weeks ago?
Last week.
Last week they played the Jets.
And they won.
Yeah.
What did they play the week before that?
13-7.
Didn't they get a big win before that?
The week before that they played. Oh fuck. The Eagles? No.
Maybe.
lost to the Bucks last week. Beat the Raiders.
The Raiders. The week they beat the Raiders.
No.
was the one.
Hey, 2 weeks ago they played the Buccaneers and they got fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week they beat the Eagles.
They beat the Eagles.
The week before that, Bucks. Week before that, they beat the Raiders.
So they beat the Eagles. That was the shocking because I think we all picked the Eagles for that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, are we gonna go with the Giants who just beat the Eagles or the Dolphins who just beat Carolina? Both games we got wrong.
I'm gonna go with the Giants, baby, the G-Men.
Ooh. I'm going to go against you. I'm going to go with the Dolphins. I'm going to go with the D-Men.
I don't like
That's so stupid because
Fins up.
I wanted to go with the Fins,
Fins
but I
up.
also need to catch up to you in the pick'ems.
Fins up. I don't think that's what you should be basing your decision off of.
Julian Love is a GOAT.
Julian Love is a GOAT, and I love him, but it's in Miami, and I think that's the biggest difference right now.
Jalen Waddle, baby.
I'm going to go with Tua and the guys. Gibby, you got two against the grains early. That's Gibby's thing, though.
Against the fucking grain.
You know what this means now, right?
What?
That means one of those is going to happen. So Chicago's probably winning. Okay, either way. Philly is going to New York to play the Jets. Who are you guys taking?
Philly.
I'm going with Jalen Hurts and the guys.
Yeah.
This one was pretty quick. The Jets have to win here and there, but I think they already have one, so fuck them. Indy, Houston.
Damn, I feel like that's going to be... Actually, no, Indy. Shout out my guy, Jonathan Taylor.
Jono.
If we're at the game, Houston, but we're not at the game, so Indy.
Yeah, that's right. Me and Gibby are currently 2-0 against Jonathan Taylor. One against the number 6 ranked Wisconsin Badgers, and one when we went to go watch
Big Truz.
play at Lucas Oil Stadium, and the Ravens won that one. So let's get to our 12 o'clock primetime game, the star of the 12 o'clock window. You got the Chargers going to Cincinnati to play Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Ooh.
Who are you guys going with?
I'll go last.
All right.
I'll go first. You know what? The Bengals are shaping themselves up to be in a pretty crazy race when we go to watch them on January 2nd. I like to believe that I am the center of the universe, or at least me and the friend group are the center of the universe. So I would assume the Bengals will be in a fight with the Chiefs for some sort of playoff seeding.
Yep.
So I'm going to ride with Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
Honestly, I'm going to second that motion, and I'm going to ride with Jamar Chase and the boys. I don't know. Cincy is firing on all cylinders
I
right now.
like the way they look.
They look
I
good.
can see them cooling off after last week, but I think that the both squads are built similarly.
I think they are very similar squads, but I think Cincy right now is just
Playing good football,
dog.
and it's in Cincy, which always helps. Gibby.
I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't know that second team. That's why I said I would go last because I thought someone else would pick it. So who are they playing?
Chargers.
Fuck. think I'm gonna go with LA.
I knew it.
Wow.
I knew he was gonna pick. I knew you were gonna pick LA. I was about to say he's gonna pick 3 against the Greens.
Any explanation, or are you just fucking riding with him?
You know, I just think the Chargers lost last week, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they got their shit kicked, right?
I don't know, but I can confirm that.
I had Austin East, so I should know this.
All I know is that the Bengals fucking destroyed the
Deep dicking.
Steelers last week.
Deep dicking.
So they're riding high. They lost the Broncos 28-13.
Yeah. So fuck. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'll go safe. Let me take that back and let me go with Joey Burrow.
All right,
Okay.
all right. I like that. You know what? Revises his pick, analyzes the situation a little bit better, plots again, analyzes attacks. Will he conquer? We'll find out on Sunday.
We will find out on Sunday in the 3 o'clock games. We'll find out right after this break. So we'll be back.
Bitch, bing bong, we are back.
Bing bong, we are back indeed. There's no New York teams playing in the 3 o'clock window, so I don't have a segue for that. So we're just going to get to the games. We have, I would hope, after the way they played, I don't know, but I would hope, an obvious choice here. Are we going with the Jaguars or are we going with the Rams?
Man, LA.
Yeah, so I got to ride with LA. I hope, look, maybe it's just because they couldn't handle the fucking Green Bay Packers being fucking the best team in the league right now.
Well, no, the Rams have looked like shit for the last 3-4 weeks.
But they shouldn't, to be honest. Like they have all the pieces to be the best team in the league.
They do?
But fucking Masuda right now. So hope they bounce back, get some momentum against the Jaguars.
Where's this game at?
It's in SoFi Stadium, which is, I swear to God, every week.
Yeah, low key.
It's busting every week.
I swear to God, I've seen that stadium more than anything
They were
else.
at Lambeau last week.
This is the breakout game they have. I think this is the momentum shifter where they're like, oh, fuck, we're back. You know, like, this is the team is ready to go.
OBJ's like, hey, man, I didn't come here to fucking lose again. You know?
It's true.
Let's fucking go, baby. OB gang.
He should have
So-
came with Packers.
We're going to go from one of Gibby's teams to another one of his teams doing a lot worse than that one. Seattle is going to be playing at home also, and they're taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Man.
Do you want to go first, Gabe, or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
You know what? I'll go second.
All right. Well, for me, the fucking Seattle Seahawks look like ass. Basura. Terrible. Dog shit. Like, honestly, if you ask me, they look like the worst team in the league right now.
Wow.
Worst team in the league. Like, honestly, like this, they just can't get anything going with all the weapons they have. Russell Wilson has fucking, like, his fingers fucked.
Yeah.
Gotta go with San Fran. I think they're playing good football right now.
All right, well, I have logic, and I have no personal connections to this game. I actually don't like either one of these teams. I got Brandon Ayuk on my fantasy team, though, so I'm going to go with San Francisco.
I like that.
Motherfuckers. Man, oh man.
Will it be his third against the grain?
You lost to fucking. You lost to my guy Heineke, who's been balling out. He's sexy.
A little bit.
That man's sexy. Now I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
All right.
Nice.
Speaking of Heineke, actually, we're going to skip over one game just because it's a good lead-in.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be the 3 o'clock star of the week in his game. I originally had it as Seattle and San Fran, but Seattle proved to me that they're dog shit.
Yeah.
As Dwayne The Rock Johnson says. Heineke's going to keep that hot streak up, and he's going to Las Vegas to do it. Does Derek Carr keep that magic alive? They beat Dallas magically on fucking Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Or are you going with the hottest team in the NFC East right now, the Washington football team?
I'll go last.
All right, I'll go first. I think the Raiders come out on top.
The who?
I need Gabe to do it. I can't do it as good as Gabe.
Those guys do it.
Well, when I make my pick, do you want me to go first or you go last?
I said I'll go last.
Oh, okay, I didn't even hear you. Fucking dickhead. So, obviously, I didn't say it when I said the teams, and I usually only do that when I then pick them. So, I think they looked great against a decent Dallas team. I think Dallas, if they had the pieces, would have beaten them. Mm-hmm. But this week, we are going to see a victory from the Raiders.
Will Gabe pick his third against the grain? Will he ride with the boys and go with the Raiders? The suspense.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna ride with the Raiders.
The Men in Black.
They look good against the boys. And yeah, you know, Heineke's gonna want to drink some Heinekens after because it's gonna be a nasty one.
Speaking of ugly ones,
Heinekens?
he actually has a sponsorship with a different beer brand.
What beer brand?
I think it's just like some Coors Light or some basic ass shit like that.
Fuck you.
Either way, we are going to go from a shitty feeling that Taylor Heineke's going to have when he loses to the Raiders. And we're going to go to two teams that had shitty weeks. One of them got their asses whooped. One just played in a shitty game. Baltimore Ravens are going to travel to Pittsburgh. Who's winning this game?
Oh, it's at Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
I don't think that makes a difference. I think Big Truz.
Why the fuck did you say it then?
I think Big Truz is going to bounce back because 4 interceptions is ugly.
4 interceptions and they still won.
Yes, exactly. And I think a Big Truz is a fucking leader. Like, he knows Marquise Brown is back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Baltimore Ravens all day.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm picking them as my lock of the week. That's my lock of the week right there.
Okay.
Baltimore beating Pittsburgh.
Lock it in. We need like a graphic or some shit like that.
That would be kind of just...
All right, Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Alrighty. You see my guy Lamar Jackson look like shit. He said he's going to go back in the lab. Big Truz. So I'm going to roll with him because he's in the lab. I'm in the lab.
Truz.
It's lab work.
Lab work.
Easy
Lab
work.
talk.
Fuck the Steelers.
It's easy work, like you said, and it's an easy choice for me. I'm going to Baltimore. Don't know if I've already said it, but we're going to go to one of the hottest divisions right now, AFC West. You got the Kansas City Chiefs. They're going to be at home, Arrowhead Stadium, Sunday Night Football, taking on Denver Broncos, who just surprisingly upset the Chargers last week. If, I believe if Kansas City wins this game and Las Vegas wins their game, and we got the Chargers losing, right? Yeah, to Cincy. The Chargers will be last place in their division, I believe.
Wow.
Something like that.
That's crazy.
It's a good division. But are we going with the Broncos or are we going with Los Chifos? I can go first.
Go first.
I just traded Terry McLaurin and Adam Thielen for Tyreek Hill. And the one reason I say that is because what's Kansas City known for other than the Chiefs? Barbecue sauce. And that whole team is cooking barbecue chicken right now.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs.
So, I think after looking at this, I have my pick. Because I was looking at who the Chiefs' last few games were. But they had a bye week last week. The week before that, win against the Cowboys. Before that, win against the Raiders. Big win against the Raiders.
Yeah, it was.
Week before that, win against the Packers.
That's right.
So, I think the Chiefs are on a fucking hot streak and they're going to keep going.
Jordan Love saved the Chiefs season.
Yeah, low-key. If Aaron Rodgers is there, different story.
Because that's what I'm saying. They lose that game too. Imagine the confidence.
Yeah.
Jordan Love. Gibby.
I'm going to go as my lock of the week with the Chiefs, baby.
Lock of the week. Lock it in.
Lock it in.
I have to find my lock of the week because I don't fucking know.
I want to make TikToks.
All right. This is my personal game of the week, and it's probably one of the biggest playoff indicating games you can have at this point in the season because it's interdivisional. You got the hottest team in the NFL right now. I don't want to hear that they're not. The New England Patriots. Playing what everyone thinks might be the best team in the league, the Buffalo Bills.
They're not the best team in the league. The Packers are the best team in the league.
You know what I'm saying. There's experts out there that say Buffalo has the best built team, and there's no one out there that's saying the Patriots aren't. It's in Buffalo. Bills Mafia. Gonna be there. Live in action. Are we riding with the storied franchise, or is this the official Josh Allen era? Because if the Patriots win this, because the Patriots are already leading them.
Go first.
The Patriots win this, they're taking the division, in my opinion.
I think so, too.
But if the Bills win that, whoever wins this game is taking the division. The division and the number 2 seed.
See, I like Mac Jones. I liked
Me too.
him when he was going crazy in Alabama.
Yeah.
But man, fuck. The Bills.
I'm
gonna go with the Bills. Don't ask me anymore. I'm going with the Bills. Stop it. I'm sorry.
So this is tough. I'm actually kind of stumped here. I know who you're gonna pick. I feel like I know easily what you're picking. So I'm just
He's
like
the Bills Don, though. That's the thing, though, so you don't know.
But before he was the Bills Don, he was Mr. fucking Patriot over here. You feel me? Like Mr.
He was
Talent.
born as a Patriot. It's in his ass.
It's stamped on his ass. Like if you see his ass cheek, there is a Patriots logo right there.
He literally squirts out blue, red, and white.
With that said, I'm actually very stumped here. I don't know who I want to pick because I don't think either team.
Do it.
I think
He should do it.
my heart is telling me at this very moment that the Patriots are going to win.
Woo!
They're going to win the football game. The Patriots are going to somehow, some way find a way to beat them in Buffalo. I don't think the Bills have been looking great the last few weeks. The games that they have been winning haven't been in fucking convincing fashion the way everybody thinks they will. And I don't think it's going to come against the fucking genius mind against Bill Belichick that they figure it out.
I'm gonna come.
I think Patriots win.
The two best players in this game are Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. They're the two best players in this game.
Yes.
And I need Josh Allen to do good because fantasy. What I think is that we're most likely looking at snow. Even if it was in New England, we're looking at the Northeast in December. Either way, it's going to be cold. And we're looking at two teams built very similarly. Great defenses.
Yes. Very.
They should just combine.
They should just combine, and they would be almost unbeatable, especially with Bill Belichick having Josh Allen. That just wouldn't be fair.
Mac Jones and Josh Allen have sex and have a baby.
I'm about it. Let's make this happen. But either way, I was torn the entire time listening to you guys. And I think it's going to come down to two things. One of them is going to be coaching. Coaching, which is obvious.
Yeah.
And in these kind of situations, run game. And you tell me who has the better run game. I'm going with my New England Patriots.
Let's go!
Simply on the fact of it's one of those games that it comes down to the nitty-gritty, not the big play.
Yeah.
And the Patriots are built on nitty-gritty. And all of my trust has never left Bill Belichick. Last year, I knew that was bound to happen, especially with everyone opting out. People don't realize that about the Patriots last year.
Yeah.
I was a little panicky at the start of this year, but once Mac Jones got it going,